What's going on, everyone? My name's Tenebris, and welcome back to my short playthrough for the newest missions in Nightingale. It's been a ton of fun so far, with massive lore and potential for the future, but today we'll be playing through the final mission added in the latest update. If you missed the last two parts, we were asked by Wilhelmina here to search for 3 legendary figures in Nightingale: Joan of Arc, Edgar Allan Poe, as well as Taliesin the Bard. We found Joan in a semi-hysterical state, stranded in a desert hunt. Then we found Edgar fittingly in a forest gloom, imprisoned in a tower and haunted by his guilt. Today, we'll head off, find Taliesin, and see what role he'll have to play in the coming times. But quickly, before we get to tracking this guy down, let's put together a new throwing knife for our magic melee build. I haven't had a chance to really test the hard and soft caps as much as I'd like over the past few days, so this will be a bit of an experiment here. We'll start by making some gilded lumber with Grendel Druid and Tier 3 Fabled Sun Giant now. Then we'll make an etched ingot out of more Tier 3 Fabled Sun Giant, and we'll use that gilded lumber to make ourselves a new throwing knife. And as I kinda expected here, funny enough, this throwing knife has less magic than our previous one, by about 3-ish points of magic, even though it's a higher tier item and made with higher tier materials. Because of the soft caps, we actually did a bit of harm to our final knife. There's really a lot more to consider with the new crafting changes. We're definitely going to be talking more about those crafting changes when the time's right, but for now, let's go off and find Taliesin in a forest astrolab realm. And right after we come through the portal, there he is! He's got a whole bunch of these musical instruments all over the place here, and again, just like with Edgar Allan Poe yesterday, it would be really cool to be able to use some of these items, maybe just even purely as decorational items, just to add some flavor and character to our builds. And as a potential way of diversifying magic, just looking at the whole bard thing, it would maybe be kind of cool to have some sort of like music-based magic in the game. I know that the 1800s weren't really the time of bards, but you know, with Taliesin around, you never know, man. Who is this now that steps before me with such mortal unease? Rather you. What are you? Friend or fae? Why not a bit of both? I'm afraid I don't follow. Ah, I see. So young, child of new moon, you are stars in darkness, shadows in the mist, not yet formed. I, on the contrary, have lived 1,000 lives. Taliesin is the moniker I currently wear, a bard, among other things. Would you belatedly sing the praises of my songs, or do you choose dumbstruck wonder? I don't know, man. I have a mean rendition of Wonderwall, if that's what you're asking. I see you have chosen dumb. What the heck? Is condensation or condescension your natural state? Okay, maybe he's hitting the nail on the head here. No need to feel roused. You're merely not what I was hoping for. I am a chronicler of legend. Thus, here I stand waiting. All who may yet have a part to play in these historic times, that I might determine what is favored in the final retelling. Whoa! You don't believe I'm part of this? What are you saying at me here, man? You, a servant of the crown? You may have been, but a far cry from those noble souls who once sat at Arthur's round table. And yet, what ballads captivate more thoroughly than tales of the lowly rising to triumph? If you truly think yourself worthy, then you take no issue with a test of your exploits. Well, I do enjoy a good brain teasing. Hark! A trial of riddles, then, to test the mettle of your brave feats and the breadth of your worldly knowledge. One of your limited years could never know these realms as I have, but even a fraction of this bard's journey would be an achievement of its own. To answer my riddles, seek first my ballads, contained within the lingering echoes of my presence. Okay, alright. I'll look for these frickin' ballads then. So it seems like he just wants us to go off and complete a whole bunch of Bastilles, which that'll be easy enough. Alright, so let's make our way through the tower first here. When we complete the tower here, we'll be able to unlock the rest of the map. But we should be, like, totally over-equipped for any sort of a challenge here in this realm. Let's get this last guy. Ooh. There we go. Oh, right, yeah. This also counts as a combat encounter. Cool, cool. I don't think I'm gonna read through all of the poetry here, but it's still cool. Alright, let's... Whoa, no, up! And I broke my leg. Alright. This guy should just be up here, this Haxon. And there we go! That is, I believe, our first riddle solved. And I actually had a really good idea here. I'm sure a bunch of other people have thought of this too. But going off to the watch is a really easy way to complete all of these Bastilles. If you don't have access to the watch yet, just reset your realm a bunch of times. But yeah, we're going to complete it this way. And there we go, first vault. And there's already a Bastille of Might in here. Alright, and... No, we got to do it ourselves! Alright, there we go. Okay, the final wave should be spawning here. Let's get this guy. And there we go! That's the Bastille of Might, I believe. And another one. Another one. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the entire time I've been completing this, I've just been thinking of that DJ Khaled motivational speech. Like, you gotta take the door off the hinges, man. You gotta take the door off the hinges and take the hinges in your hands and put those hinges in the boys' hands. Anyway, it's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock on a Friday night, and I've been editing for hours and I'm losing my mind. Alright, and with that, we can now go off and complete all of these riddles. I'm ready to answer your riddles, man. Of course, riddles for the would-be hero. How do you fare? I found your challenges, your ballads. I am ready. Mayhap, I misjudged your attenuated form and ill-seeming complexion, though I remain unconvinced your deeds are worth immortalization. No doubt, okay. Impress me, Realmwalker. Show me your deeds through wit. But should you answer wrong, this piper will be paid. Okay, a worthy challenge. I received the muse from Surdwin's cauldron, where you found your muse. I care not, but call them now, for you'll need inspiration. I shall drift to and fro. Do you know my tale of woe? I must say I'm quite shy, yet I linger in their shrine, for I must guard all their words. What am I that face burned? Gonna say wisps? Aha, correct! The children of children! Abandoned for new toys, yet the wisps are gentle souls, perhaps the sweetest the Fae ever conjured. I didn't think we'd actually be answering riddles here. Okay. Let's hear your next riddle. Very well. Clear my fears and claim my land. Wipe your tears and make your stand. If you stay, we shall fight. Come what may, hold on tight. Which little beastie does not bite? That's a tough one. I mean, really, it could be any one of these guys. I'm gonna go with the knight. Curse befalls you. With naught but a glance from Taliesin, a great unseen weight settles on your shoulders. Your stomach growls, your eyelids grow heavy, and you can think of little beyond the need to rest and recover. What the heck, man? This freaking guy! Like, what the heck? You insult me? You injure me? Okay, I had a read through on the poems, so hopefully we'll be able to go through this a bit smoother. It seems like we'll have to read between the lines a little bit, but anyway, I'm ready to answer your riddles, dude. Then, with your courage mustered, we shall begin anew. Clear my fears and claim my land, wipe your tears and make your stand. If you stay, we shall fight. Come what may, hold on tight, which little beastie does not bite? It is the Darkweaver. Very good! The Darkweavers work their magic on other bound, feeding them with power, as you well know. Alright, let's hear your next riddle, man. Very well. Here, now, here. Now, here. Chimes for you to hear. Unite my light and win true sight of what gave Fae their first fright. I'm still there for you to pry. What am I? Pretty sure that this one's Hope Echoes? Alright, there we go. Awesome. Hey, the Fae fear what they cannot control. Nay, what they don't understand. Why do you carry this imaginary friend called Hope? 'Tis powerful to know things could be different. What else could you have done with that foresight? I don't know, dude, but let's hear your next riddle, man. Very well. Rah, rah, rah. Make them ooh, make them ah. Seize thy sword, put them down. Cast thy spell, take their crown. The crowd awaits for us all, but for whom do they call? Alright, for this one, shot in the dark, nameless warrior. Okay, cool. She was magnificent, a force to behold. I look for her echo now and again, thought by some to be the very first. Our game is almost to an end, my would-be hero. One final riddle to fully know the sense of your spirit then. Okay, let's hear your next riddle. Very well. There is a secret to this place, a wonder that stood with such grace. It is here I made my climb, to claim lost treasures, lost to time. One more flower for my crown of fame. Which of these is not my name? I'm going with... I don't know. It's like it's between Elephant and Fair Blessed. Okay, Elephant was right. Awesome. So you've done your research? No, I haven't. Even on me. Elephant was my adoptive father. Took me in when Surdwin cast me out. Well, that's 5 riddles answered. And with that, my ballads have been sung. But you, oh, jeez, come on. But you are not what I thought. Though I have pondered your twist of fate and destiny, I am curious. Is this how warriors dress now? All higgledy-piggledy? By Bron's deathless crown, I pray that it isn't so. He just had to get a final jab in here. One could hardly throw a gay bulg with their thighs so enveloped. I dread having to valorize such attire when the time comes to compose my ballad. How do you enter battle in such a state? It's not as difficult as you think. I feel protected, man. Protected? Did Hercules not fight the lion with his bare hands and chest? I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not Hercules. I mean, do you see me? I'm a scrawny British guy. Anyway, that much is certain. And so we return to our timely question. Be you like Hercules or the lion? Why? Gonna say Hercules. A hero you wish to be. A hero you wish to be your essence. You will need to pay your penance. Forgive me, realmwalker, but there are yet others I seek. The hero. The lion. The lion roars. Okay. Tellison? Oh. My mind's eye drips auguries. All time sprouts, and the fruit of legend ripens. I see them. Who do you see? Listen, imbibing this vision, I saw these words of power. Samhain's mists shall not wane, until the lion's thunderous roar, the foster child is alone, until the lion finds what they bore, the vassal's mask to be cracked, When the lion's feet touch the sand, glory on his store will rise again. Until then, no lion shall claim this land. Okay? So I'm a lion? Okay, it's not about me. Alright. The hero and the lion are one, and I must find the soul before they're caged. Okay. Leave me to ponder what I've seen. However, it seems you've passed my tests and spurred this vision, which intrigues me. You do have a place in this tale, and we'll meet again before this omen comes to pass. Of that, I'm sure. Okay. So this freaking jerk insults me. He hits me with these riddles that are like not even related to the freaking poems. And then he fills my inventory with junk. What is? And with that, we've now completed all the new missions added in 0.3. And man, what a wild ride. It's a shame Taliesin was a bit of a low note to end on, but I kinda had a gut feeling just based on his rewards that he maybe wouldn't be the best of the bunch. Still, I had a blast going through these. With Joan, we learned more about the coming war with Byra. With more hints towards that, it'll be awesome to see Winter come to Nightingale. I'm hoping it'll be some epic Skyrim Civil War level quest, but time will tell how that will all play out. With Edgar Allan Poe, we learned more of the mysterious hope echoes, how they are almost seemingly written in defiance of the Fae, as well as the stance a lot of humans have towards the Fae being rather similar to his, apprehension and fear. And lastly, with Taliesin, who, even though he was my least favorite of the bunch, still had some very interesting lore. The lion and Hercules. Is that just an analogy, or will we be seeing heroes from myths and legends included alongside our famous writers, poets, and their characters? If so, I'm down, and if it turns out that we're both the lion and Hercules, then I'm also down for that too. Really, I'm just excited to see this story progress even further. There is such a rich lore to this game already, even in its early stages here, and I'm excited to see what's on the horizon for us next. But I want to know, what did you think of the new missions? Did you enjoy them? Find them easy or challenging? Have any ideas for future stuff? Let me know all of your thoughts and feels in the comments down below. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.